Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of building Adventureland on Planet Coaster. So in between the last episode and this episode, sorry about that, got a bit of a cough, we got quite a lot done actually. I'm not going to go into extensive detail about what we got done because I can save that for the end of the episode and have a proper conversation about what we have going on here. But just quickly I'm going to sort of round up what we have done. So I built this little toilet block here. I sort of sorted out the octopus ride area a little bit to make it look a little bit better. And again, I'll talk about that in a bit more detail later. This is the bit I was supposed to record for the time lapse, but OBS sort of went a bit messed up on me and unfortunately didn't work for this for some reason or another. I'm not too sure why. But anyway, yeah, so this was like the station area. I've got a little bit of work done on it. Obviously it's not finished, I still need to do like the queue line and stuff. But I just added a bit more detail to it to make it look a little bit nicer. And then like the queue bridge as well, which needs to be finished off. I need to put like some sort of fences and stuff down it. But like I said, I'll talk about that a little bit in a minute. Or sorry, at the end of the episode. This episode is going to be focused on this area here. You're going to watch me build this in a time lapse, which is a new roller coaster. And again, I'll talk a lot more in detail about it after the time lapse is finished. But just go briefly, it's like supposed to be like a mine train kind of ride, like a mine ride. It's going to be called Shine Runner. It's going to tie into the theme of the rapids, and it's interacts with the rapids a little bit, but it's not too interactive with the rapids. It's mainly going to be based around this area once it's all done and stuff. I've got a few ideas. It's going to be like half dark ride. Half mine ride, but yeah, I'll talk a little bit more about it at the end of the episode. So anyway, thank you very much for watching guys. I really hope you enjoy this time lapse, and I'll see you again at the end of the episode.
Now, we are fucked.
Indigo production.
gave up.
This is life on the other side of prison bars. This ain't life on the cover of the stripes and stars. Ain't right, ain't real, ain't life to me. Cause life's living in the ring when the fight is free. This whole world got me fucked up, fantasizing about staying alive just to wipe my eyes. I'm gonna sting tonight, I'm gonna swipe the sun. I'm gonna steal my work from the work I done. Sweating, beat like a drum for the hip hop on the street. I'm sweating. What cost for the change of my draw? For the life that I lost, for the gold in my heart that I melt to the floor, through the crack in the concrete. Most of them won't be kind hot. They don't make like me, they vain, they sing like a brain like team. I fall on my legacy. See feet never fail, I'm a lung, never weak, blow gun. The breeze feels something in a dream. That says like rock, never back to me. I'm on top of the peak, and I swear that I'll jump. I'm alive in the clutch, I'm a brace, I'm a no. But the day I fail, but the day I fall, can't lock me up inside a prison walls. Them phonies, fake till you make it a scene. That's showbiz, make another fake and repeat. You gotta know yourself before you show yourself. And I'm showing myself, cause I'm growing to tell that I was cool in hell, that I was doomed to fail. A lot of rumors tell through the rumor shells, but I don't quit for quarrels. Never spit with spoils, so sophisticated, don't you miss tomorrow. I wanna glitch the world, I wanna stop the groupies, wanna color your ass like a rock.
Alright, let's have a look and see what we sort of have going on in the park at the moment. So the first thing I showed you before the time-lapse started was this new toilet block. I'm not too sure I'm like really happy with it. I could probably do with looking a bit better because it just sort of looks really awkward and sort of cheap looking, and this park's supposed to be quite highly detailed, so that probably will get changed. It was a bit of an experimental build and it hasn't worked out how I'd hope it did, how I had hoped it would work. So yeah, that'll probably be changed. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you anyway. Moving on. Oh, sorry again. So like I said, I've got a bit of a cough at the moment. Moving on, we have sort of tidied up this path area up here. I'm going to add more details and stuff into it. Maybe like some signs and some benches and just some sitting down areas and stuff. But yeah, I've made this like a nice sort of path area. And then on to the left of the path area, or slightly the entrance of the area, you have Octopus Bay with this octopus ride, which is still unnamed. I haven't got a name for it yet. But what's going to happen is I'm going to put like loads of seats and stuff in this sort of wooden sort of panelled area. For this restaurant, the seafood restaurant, which again probably will be renamed to something more sort of themed than just seafood. That's just sort of like a sort of placeholder sign at the moment. But yeah, I think it's cooler because you can sort of get a really good look at the ride and stuff if you're just sitting down eating or just watching sort of maybe friends or family on the ride. And then I just covered the queue line as well because queuing outside can be really, like in the heat and stuff, can be really uncomfortable. So it's nicer to queue in like a shaded area, which is why I added that queue sort of shelter, and it sort of fits tighter in the theme a little bit. Moving on from that, I've still got like lots of the rapids, not lots of the rapids to do, but I've still got quite a bit of the rapids to finish off. So like I still need to finish off the drop because the drop's really sort of looking a bit sort of awful at the moment, so that needs some work on it. But what we sort of did in this time lapse, as you saw, was actually, before I start talking about that, I'm going to talk about the queue line, sorry, the turntable area and the entrance to the rapids, and this little building on the right of the rapids entrance. So here we have Shine Runner and the Rapids Rides gift shop. So this ride here on the right is going to be called Shine Runner. And I don't have the name for the Rapids either yet. Feel free to suggest names. I'm terrible when it comes to coming up with names for stuff. So if you guys have any ideas for names and stuff, like I'm more than welcome to sort of take them on board and see what you come up with, basically, because I really am quite bad when it comes with names. So yeah, Shine Runner, like I said, is going to be the roller coaster. So this will be like the Shine Runner and the Rapids Rides gift shop. I'm going to do like I'm going to attempt to make some sort of like shelving units and like what would look like sort of merchandise basically inside it. And then obviously I just put a gift shop in there so guests can actually buy stuff. Sorry. Moving on from that, we've got the entrance to the rapids, which is also going to have signage and stuff on it once I can think of a name. But I think like it's just like a bridge basically, and then it goes into the main queue line, which is all of this around here. And then yeah, so that the queue line still needs to be finished off obviously, because it just is basically concrete at the moment and looks terrible. But yeah, that's that. And then we've also got the turntable where I added this box, this operation sort of box area where the people sort of whoever's controlling the ride controls the ride from, and then just these lights and stuff to make it look a little bit nicer, just to make it nice basically around the rapids turntable, which is cool. And then moving on from that, we get on to finally what I did in this time lapse, which is the new ride, roller coaster, which is like a mine ride. It's going to be like a mine ride / dark ride. I think I'm going to make it have like inversions and stuff, because this is like a El Loco, an S&S El Loco in real life, which is like a style of roller coaster, like compact, quite thrilling roller coasters. They're quite cheap normally, but yeah, originally I was going to make it just like a mine ride, like a sort of wild mouse top sort of ride, but I feel like I should probably just go with a sort of S&S El Loco style ride, which would be really cool. And it's going to be like half dark ride, half roller coaster, so it's going to be like loads of like indoor areas, and just sort of, and I'm going to custom support it with these wooden supports, so I'm sort of testing it out in this time lapse, but I'm probably going to go into more detail with these wooden supports and stuff to give it like that authentic sort of feel. And yeah, there's just going to be like loads more going on with this eventually. I mean, it's all going to be around this area here. But yeah, like there's still loads of stuff to do to it. At the moment, it looks really sort of messy and unfinished. But once it's all done, it's like hopefully it will look really good. And like this here is just the queue area for it. This is going to be like the kettle pen, and then there's going to be more queue here. So that will all be themed up, and it will tie in quite well with the rapids as well. Like be like quite cool for the rapids to go underneath it and stuff. Yeah, so that's that basically. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. There'll be another one as soon as I get more stuff done. I have more stuff to show you. But I appreciate you all for watching. Thanks for commenting, subscribing, liking, whatever you do. So yeah, thank you very much guys, and I'll see you very soon.